up, y'all? It's KingBritneyChanel, and I'm back with another video. So it appears that all that, oh, my celebrity status is holding me back, may not necessarily be true, due to them saying, well, the FED saying that Kay appears to be very popular and has been enjoying Snickers out the commissary, darling. Before we get into all of this, definitely make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the commentary on this. Right, so before we get started, hit that notification bell so that you could be up to date on everything that goes on this channel, okay? Now let's talk about what, is being reported as of today. I'm gonna give my commentary on this. Now, y'all know that Steve, who is the counsel for Kay, has been making it seem like in the news, from what I've been seeing, with my good eyes, he's been making it seem like, Kay is having a hard time, and he ain't been treated right in this solitary situation, and he wants to be around other people, and he don't have nobody to lean on, and the 15-minute a month phone calls and all this other stuff that they was talking about, making it seem like he's just having a time or a tough time. And all of this is being refuted, y'all. We gonna get into all of this. So they say Kay talked about being so popular during a recorded call, and that's what the FEDs are saying. And then basically they also have reported, and this is on Yahoo Celebrity, and it was posted by or written by Taryn Ryder, posted September 4th, 2019 at 7:50 p.m. Now they're saying that Kay was moved out of his solitary situation into the Gen Pop on Tuesday, but the people versus Kay are claiming, or they clapping back at the singer's legal counsel. Basically, they clapping back at Steve about some of the claims that was made. Basically, if y'all did not, or are you not aware? Excuse me, I said, are you not aware? If you are not aware of what is going on, because some people are not up to speed what's going on, Steve basically came out and said, or Kay's team came out and said that, he was being held there and he didn't want to be there. And don't that sound similar? The Kay supporters, they claim that, ain't nobody was held nowhere that they didn't want to be at, and ain't none of that activity going on. But look at this, look at the God in this situation. Everything that this person, or the claims that was put on of this person, Kay, he's dealing with it. People was like, send them daughters home. Now he wants to be released, just until due process happens and all of that, and they're not allowing him to. Or the claim of him being held somewhere and he doesn't want to be there. That's all the claims that people have against him, and now he's dealing with those type of situations. Or they claim that he ain't necessarily telling the truth about that, or the team ain't necessarily telling the truth about that. Now they go on to say they pointed out a recorded telephone call where Kay supposedly explained why he refused to go into Gen Pop when it was offered. According to a motion obtained by the Chicago Tribune, Kay was afraid his fame made him too popular among the people that's in that facility. And he claims this: if I go to Pop, I'm just up on everybody and everybody's up on me, and I'm trying to figure out how to trust that or whatever. That's what Kay was quoted saying in the July 19th call. And then they say, Kay, y'all know he was taken in on July 11th in Chicago. So they also say The singer apparently preferred that solitary situation he was in, and y'all know, at the MCC, because they said that he feared for his safety. So they go on to say, and this is what a quote is what they're claiming that he said. I don't know if this is actually a quote that he said, but this is what they're claiming he said. Here they say, and that's why I was like, too many people up on you, and I done seen too many movies, and it's just, and then I'm so popular here. It's like, yeah, man. So I don't know about this movie part. It sounded hilarious. I done seen movies. Y'all know what happened in the movies when you seen them movies about people that's on the inside, honey, what be happening. Y'all remember that episode of Boondocks when they was stuck in there and it did not go well, honey. Tom was up there. It belongs to me in his Obama voice. Oh, so y'all already know, man. But let me go on. It says that the People versus K stated that K had 3 different cellies, despite a claim from the singer's counsel that he had no meaningful interaction with other humans. So y'all know K's counsel, Steve, filed a motion last week basically claiming that the singer was subjected to unfair kind of like treatment, or that's what they are putting it up to, basically saying, it was unfair treatment because he's a celebrity, and basically they said it was partly due to his celebrity status. And they say, however, the People versus K said K has had access to an indoor recreation area 3 times a week. So you got access to an indoor recreation area 3 times a week. You ain't running back and forth or, pacing to and fro in that celly cell you in. And has purchased items from the commissary, including snacks such as Snickers. And that was via the Chicago Tribune. Now, what I'm asking y'all is, they claim, he's having a hard time comprehending the commissary and all of this, but you recognize the letters on that Snicker bar, is what they're saying. It's a lot of things to me that is being reported that really got me looking to the side at this, and I think it's because I think K's counsel or his team, just in my opinion, they want to give false hope to these people out here. Because everything that he is requesting is what they're claiming he denied to these people that is involved in this situation. The Vicks and people involved in this situation. He desperately wants to go home, but the claim is he didn't allow people to go home. Or, I want to enjoy laptops and different luxuries. But these people couldn't even ET phone home to their people. And just, I feel like I said before, the nerve, man. I done got tongue twisted on here today because this is so irritating even reading this. That they perping like, his celebrity status is causing unfair treatment. And come to find out, you live in lavish, enjoying Snickers, and you're popular, and all this other stuff that's going on here. So they say that Yahoo Entertainment reached out to Steve for comment about that call, but did not immediately receive a response. I wonder why. So, y'all know K is being held. He got to have several seats. He getting comfortable due to what they're saying. And then they're saying on Twitter that Steve basically did a tweet that was at 11:37 a.m. and posted September the 1st, 2019. And it had listen to this, y'all. It had 447 likes on this thing. And basically what it said is K is being moved out of, the solitary situation and into Gen Pop. Next step is to get him bail because he should not be, in this situation. I'll say, I can't really repeat what he said. We got to keep it friendly here. And they go on to say after they posted that, on Wednesday, a Chicago judge basically set his try date. And y'all know it's April 27th, 2020 in K's FED situation. And y'all know what he's accused of. Y'all gotta look at all of that stuff in this article. And they say that the trial is estimated to last about 3 weeks. However, the date could be moved as the singer is facing various situations and in different jurisdictions. So the next gathering is scheduled for September 18th. So, honey, he gonna be booked and busy. The only booked and busy he about to be is standing in front of Your Honor or whatever at the Chancery to talk about why he has done all of this stuff, or why, you know, what say you about all of this or these claims being made against you. So he is definitely booked, and he wanted to be booked and busy, honey. Take it easy on your boy and all of that. He's booked and busy. He don't have to worry. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about, because everybody was sending me the video of Asri and Joy cruising in that Vanderhall 3-wheeler. And I just kind of felt like, honestly, to me personally, I feel like, y'all know how, like, it's certain, you know, people that be like, oh, I'm a natural organic vlogger, and then they have those flying cameras that be taking shots strategically. Or if y'all ever seen music videos where they want to ride on a, you know, they want to make it look like the person is driving, how they have certain cameras that get, you know, special shots. That's what that video or that picture looked like to me. Y'all know recently that the media was reporting that the girlfriends wanted to rustle up, you know, or help out and rustle up some funds for K in his desperate situation that he's in. And y'all know that I guess they've been wanting, like, well, they say they wanted interviews and stuff like that, I guess, because that is where, at this time, that's where funds would come from. The easiest way you would get funds, that or by, you know, selling photos to the media and all of that, because you can't go out and get a regular 9-to-5 being in the situation that you're in. So this video kind of mysteriously kind of pulled up, and, you know, amongst the claim of them moving out and all that, so this video mysteriously pops up, and, you know, now it's on TMZ, and they claim K's girlfriend's out for a joyride, and basically it says no woes for us, and that's the caption they got on it. And they said that they were spotted together over the long Labor Day weekend riding around the city in a Vanderhall Venice 3-wheeler, and they say it's a pretty slick ride for K's so-called girlfriends. So they say Asri was behind the wheel in the video, and it was captured by a Fox News correspondent, Matt Finn, all smiles as she leans over to check something on Joycelyn's phone before speeding down Michigan Ave. Hard to tell what the ladies are listening to, but you gotta assume it's some of K's music on their playlist. And so they claim that they broke the story, and that they have a master plan to use the money they make on a couple potential deals to help K score funds for a powerhouse defense team. And so they're also aspiring to launch careers. I honestly think, like, until they, maybe after the fact, like everything is all said and done with K, I think that they possibly could get, you know, people to reach out to them. But I don't think now. I think now everybody is more focused on K. And honestly, to me, the media is ultimately, to me, in my opinion, they're only going to want people to talk about K pertaining to this situation. And honestly, you got to think about it to yourself. Why are we just now seeing them living their best life riding around in a 3-wheeler? Why wasn't this happening whilst Kay was out and walking about freely, and if they were really living to their fullest potential with Kay. Like, wouldn't this have been going on years prior? Now we're just now seeing people on Snapchat and accessing the internet and all that. Now we're seeing people joyriding and living their best life. Like, and nobody's asking themselves that question. Who waits until now to do all of that? If they were really truly happy and living life to the fullest potential, and they were, free to come and go as people claim they were, if they were doing all of this, why didn't we have any pictures from paparazzi or the media prior to this up until now? And then how this mysteriously came out, and they, if the article just said that they were trying to raise funds for Kay, then, as I said, selling a picture to the media would be the quickest way to get you some type of cash, because everybody is talking about Kay is the most high profile celebrity situation at this time period. You can't even front on that. Other celebrities be trying to make the news, they getting overshadowed by Kay in this whole situation. There has never been anybody in history that I know of that has been in situations in all of these jurisdictions going at the same time. Y'all tell me another person if I'm wrong. So this is why he's so high profile and popular. And I remember I was watching Wendy Williams, and Wendy Williams, when she did this on Hot Topics, she was like, I don't think nobody is going to touch those, or reach out for them to start no careers at this time. Because if, Asbury and Joy are hopeful and they're not being told how real this situation is, or they're not aware of how real this situation is, this is not. Remember when I said, look at them balloons that was posted up in that video? Because honestly, I feel like in that moment, I think that Asbury and them thought that he was finna come on out. But every time it's been requested, it's not happening. So if one area is saying, no, we don't want the person released, then they're going to abide by that. They're not going to, what's the point? Everything that he has been, the claims that have been made against him, he is now in the same situations. I told y'all folks, ain't nothing realer than you reap with your soul. People was claiming that they didn't get calls from their daughters. That's something he was complaining about, his call time, or why, oh, I'm a celebrity, the access to the phone, I don't get visits from the people, enough visits and all of that. Or that's what, what his counsel team was saying. Oh, he's having a tough time. I don't have nobody to lean on. Think about what these families are saying about their daughters and people that was in these situations. Those were basic luxuries that everybody was not afforded, according to these claims. So I just think, y'all, that these people is really trying to keep up hope with these supporters, and they're doing the best that they could do for Kay in his situation. But honestly, it don't matter who he go and get. And I feel like these girls, they're not going to be able to raise enough money on their own to get the type of team, or to pay for the type of team that he would need to go up against what the people have on him. Ain't no way. Not no Tom M that was a counsel for Mike Jack. Not him. Not and then all of the, I'm talking about, it's different stuff. Once you get one situation squared away, it's other situations in other jurisdictions. So y'all know how much of an expense that is? Nah. If they had to come up out that place, or probably to get a new place, that's probably because the funds is exhausted, and paying for a luxury high-rise condo is not necessarily your priority if your counsel has told you, look, this is what it is. Y'all know when a doctor come out into the waiting room and they just, give the real to the family waiting, it's kind of, they try to sugarcoat it in a way to be not insensitive. But some doctors, honey, they ain't insensitive. They just give it to you straight. They be like, give it to me straight, doc, about what's going on. And they be like, get yourself prepared, or make the person as comfortable as you can. That's his situation. That's the best this situation is going to get for him, due to all of what they're claiming that they have. Like, these people are still out here hollering, oh, they only listening to the people. Like, what about the other stuff? Like, never mind what they saying about, what the people are saying about him. Text messages, medical documentation, and other things. Am I missing anything? Hotel receipts, Uber receipts, and more. Okay, etc. So if they have all of that, I'm sure they don't need just the words of people to base that off of, or bank statements and more stuff they say. Like, people got to get real about this situation at this point. I know it's hard, but that's the reality. And I'm sure that them people, that's his counsel team, know how real the situation is. I don't know if them young ladies do, because if so, you would know, you would need the amount of money and time that you would need to rustle up the funds for this individual. Like, you would have to be probably at a maybe a Beyonce level to acquire those type of funds, or Oprah. And I just don't see that, happening. They, have to get back and get their lives together so that they could, start making a way of living for themselves. Because they worried about him. He got 3 square meals and a cot. Now it's about them making sure they're straight. Because while people is out here hollering, they're grown. That's right, they are. So when you start getting in your 20s, you got to make a way for yourself. Your parents is not going to always be around. People, your friends and family is not always going to be around. And you have to make sure that you are prepared for the world as cold as it is out here in this world out here. They done been up under the finger of K for so long. K got to worry about K. It's time for them to start worrying about themselves, honestly. That's where that's at. He gonna be in that situation for y'all know how long that could take. All them jurisdictions, what you gonna be wrestling and trying to set that up, and you in your 20s and got your whole young fertility life ahead of you, and you wasting your time on that. And clearly ain't nobody sitting down. I don't believe them people sitting down and I told them how it is straight. They ain't tell them how it is straight. No chaser. They ain't telling folks what's really going on. Because if they told them young ladies what's really going on and how it's really looking out here, you wouldn't even waste your time trying to rustle up no funds. And who would waste their money on his situation? His situation, the odds is not favorable to him. And 2, people out here trying to call on the Most High God in his situation, it don't even really seem like he repentive or remorseful about what people is claiming happened here. You in there talking about I'm popular and all the rest of this stuff. Like, sir, nobody cares about that. You shouldn't even be worried about that. What you should be worried about is being remorseful about the actions and the decisions that was made that landed him in this situation. It's just, y'all, I just cannot with this whole situation, y'all. All the people that's just coming on to the premiere, hey, how y'all doing today? I hope everybody is having a blessed and prosperous day. Thank y'all so much, like I said, for taking the time out to join the premiere and the live stream. I enjoy, talking to y'all in my chat and everything. Also, while we're on here, we want to make sure that we are keeping it user friendly, because certain words, if you say certain words, they are going to come up on the list and your comment is not going to show up. So if you want your comment to show up, you have to be user friendly, as if the youth could potentially come across this. Okay, YouTube is trying to create a family friendly atmosphere, And unfortunately, that I'm grown attitude is not a part of their business model at all. So that's where we at with this. What are y'all's thoughts about this? About him, like, I'm popular. At first he was worried that he was popular, and come to find out he enjoying Snickers and outdoor activity time and all of this, while his counsel is telling the media he's being treated unfairly due to his celebrity. What are y'all's thoughts about this? I'm going to leave the chat open for a little bit so y'all can give y'all thoughts, and all the people that is coming in on the end of the chat can say what's up and give their thoughts about the situation. And when the chat goes off, I'm gonna end up taking us out and we're gonna wrap. And I thank everybody, in advance for watching. If you're watching the replay, hey Khadijah, I did not miss your comment yesterday. I don't know, for some reason the comment section was moving a little slow. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know if it was on slow mode to where all the comments weren't popping up. But thank you to everybody who was on my premiere yesterday about me learning Spanish the hard way. If you have not seen that premiere or that live stream, definitely make sure y'all check that out. I had a good time. A lot of y'all were very active on that. I could tell, like, people enjoyed that. So thank y'all so much for watching that. And hey, if I missed your comment, hey, I didn't mean to. But hey, to all of the people watching, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for, supporting the channel. I thank y'all so much. And yeah, we're going to, continue until the live wraps up. Thank y'all so much for watching, and leave your comments on this. Right, honeys, at this time we should be wrapping up this live stream. We should be giving our final thoughts or our last minute thoughts on this matter, or just tell me anything that you think about this subject that we talked about today. So I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Thank everybody for watching. Give your last and final thoughts on this matter, and we're going to close out the live chat. Come shop with me now at my Teespring store, KingBritneyChanel Couture. I provide custom apparel and so much more for an affordable price. We have items like leggings, t-shirts, and hoodies. So thank you for shopping, and I hope that you enjoy. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, KingBritneyChanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.